Hello friend, my name is Asindra and today I'm going to continue playing for you Dragon Age Origins. Now, last time we made a ton of money that I needed to get my pretty new robes, so today we're gonna go get my pretty new robes from Denerim.
So let us pretend that I do, indeed, believe that murder is wrong.
We are not having this conversation.
Were I to believe such a thing, what would I do with it? Feeling guilt about things one can no longer change seems so very time-consuming, with little hope for actual gain.
But you could change what you do in the future.
What would that require exactly? It seems to me that feeling guilty would take up a great deal of my time as it is.
Perhaps you could save a life instead. One for every life you have taken.
That is a great many lives to save and feel guilty as well. Perhaps I could do one or the other.
It is not a game, Zephyrin. You either know right from wrong, or you do not.
I am so confused. I think I may cry. May I lay my head in your bosom?
No, you may not.
You are so very cruel. How is it that you do not feel guilty?
I feel guilty for ever having spoken to you.
He's right though, it takes a lot of effort to feel guilty about things. Oh?
Concentrate, like we practiced. Now, fire!
Darkspawn, beware!
Oh. Let's see. That's a lot of Darkspawn. Talk to me, dude.
I'm taking these apprentices to Redcliffe. The first enchanter says you need every able-bodied mage for the war.
That's true.
They're young, but capable enough, as you saw.
I think they both died. Well, there's one dead one right over here. At least. I don't know where the other one went. Hello.
What is it? I have work to do.
I have a note here from your master.
What does it say? I knew this would happen. Just when I was starting to get good. Well, thanks, I guess.
No problem. Is that all three of them? Yeah. Which means I can go talk to the mage over here for the Mages Guild. He'll give me money. Hello.
The client is very pleased. Come back soon.
Nice. I made a sovereign. That's a lot. We're also going to take the quest from this guy, even though we're not going to do it anytime soon. Sergeant Kylon.
You here to report another crime? I swear we should just cordon off the entire district. Oh, can I help you, Warden?
Actually, do you need any help?
What? You're serious? I mean, yes, I could use help. I've got a pretty popular, establishment that's crawling with mercenaries. If I send my boys in, someone might get, maker forbid, hurt, and I'll have to explain to their noble fathers that being a guard is actually dangerous.
What do you need me to do?
The name of the whorehouse is the Pearl. Beat down any mercenaries that are out of line and send them a message. I said beat down, not kill. Let me make that really clear. Not on fire, or exploded, or make a nose, whatever type of grisly death you can dream up. Sorry. Used to giving orders to my boys. Just leave them breathing and I'll be happy.
Sign me up, Sergeant.
Thank you, Warden. Happy hunting.
Cool. What is this arrow pointing us to, I wonder? But anyways, we're going to the Wonders of Thetis. To what is this? What? Oh, it's the Red Jenny thing. Okay. Mysterious door. Now, if you recall, we read an entry a while ago that mentioned getting a... Oh, when Zevran came in and attacked us, somebody had a note that said you need to get the box from the First Enchanter's office, room, whatever, and bring it to the door and just give it to the people behind the door in Denerim. So, the door opens a crack in response to your knock. There's a light breeze, like a change in pressure. Present the small painted box. A large shadow nods. A pouch of coins appears in exchange. The door closes. They gave us 3 sovereigns for that. Just delivering a box. Nice. Anyways, into the wonders of Thedas. Will it be wonderful? Maybe. Will it be wondrous? Unlikely. Alright. Hello.
Welcome to the wonders of Thedas. We carry items crafted by the Circle, as well as a variety of antiquities. Is there anything you would like to see?
Yes, I would like to see the Reaper's Vestments. I am buying them. Thank you for them. And I am going to put them on. Let me... there. And now I have my outfit for the remaining part of this, or the remainder of this Let's Play, which I am in love with because it is just great. And one day I will make my warden crocheted, and if I do, I'm sure I'll let everyone know about it. But it's blue, and it's pretty, and it's got a nice neck thing, and yes, I am very happy. Alright, I'm actually going to sell some stuff, though. So, now we are going to head to our party, I think? Yes, that seems like a good idea. And, because we have a bunch of gifts that we need to give to people, and, we haven't been doing that, so time to go to our party. Let's see, for Liliana, we have a golden symbol of Andraste.
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Sten would like this portrait of Goose Girl.
I am impressed. My thanks.
You're welcome. Morgan would like this gold amulet.
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
A golden mirror.
What have you there? A mirror?
Yes.
You could not know it, but I possessed something very similar long ago. I stole such a mirror from a village, and Flemeth was enraged at my carelessness. She destroyed it, much to my dismay. It is incredible that you found one so like it. I am uncertain what to say. You must wish something in return, certainly.
Don't be ridiculous. It's a gift, Morgan.
You say that as if I should be accustomed to such a thing. I have never received a gift, not one which did not come at a price. I suppose I should say thank you for the gift. 'Tis most thoughtful, truly.
I'm glad you like it. Shale likes anything that is a remarkable precious metal or ore, so here's a remarkable sapphire.
Very nice indeed.
And some topaz.
Very nice indeed.
You're welcome. And Ogren just likes to drink, so you get the Golden Scythe 490 black.
By my ancestors, this is a wonderful gift.
Sunblonde Vint 1.
By my ancestors, this is a wonderful gift.
Amazing. Alley Kingdom's Flagon.
That looks fine indeed.
Wilhelm's Special Brew.
That looks fine indeed.
And I don't remember if the ale goes to him, but I'm going to give it to him anyway.
That looks fine indeed.
Good job. Oh, and then the Black Runestone goes to Alistair.
Is that for me?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
You're welcome. And, of course, the dog gets the bone because... Well, that's not the dog. That's also not the dog. Gerald, here's a beef bone. You're welcome. Now, we can... Look at all that approval points. Yes. Now we can go and talk to everybody, and hopefully they will be a little bit nicer to us. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Hello, Shale.
I've watched a lot of humans in my time. It should be aware that I've decided that it is not much like any of them.
Because I'm not human?
Oh, it's not just that. Well, I'm sure that's part of it. But it's not only that.
Oh, well, that's
Surely it must come from some superior lineage, yes? Some breed of flesh creature that has decided to elevate its genetic stock above its natural shortcomings?
Well, I am a mage as well as an elf.
Then that must be it. The humans have always spoken about elves being inferior, but obviously this is their own stupidity talking. I would appreciate if it didn't spread around that I said anything. Humans might start to get the wrong idea. They might start thinking their race is not completely hopeless.
And we wouldn't want that.
Indeed. Can it imagine the horror? Oh. Now, let us crush something into a fine paste before it starts to think I've gone all soft. Perish the thought.
I would never. Let's talk to Morrigan. Hello.
I await your command.
So, life in the wilds must have been pretty lonely.
At times, perhaps. A world full of people and buildings and things was all very foreign to me. If I wished companionship, I ran with the wolves and flew with the birds. If I spoke, 'twas to the trees.
That sounds wonderful.
For a time, but one can only remain a child for so long. I recall the first time I crept beyond the edge of the wilds. I did so in animal form, remaining in the shadows and watching these strange townsfolk from afar. I happened upon a noblewoman by her carriage, adorned in sparkling garments the likes of which I had never before seen. I was dazzled. This, to me, seemed what true wealth and beauty must be. I snuck up behind her and stole a hand mirror from the carriage. 'Twas encrusted in gold and crystalline gemstones, and I hugged it to my chest with delight as I sped back to the wilds.
Ah, I can't imagine Flemeth was pleased.
She was not. Flemeth was furious with me. I was a child and had not yet come into my full power, and I had risked discovery for the sake of a pretty bauble. To teach me a lesson, Flemeth took the mirror and smashed it upon the ground. I was heartbroken.
But you were just a child.
And a foolish one. Flemeth was right to break me of my fascination. Beauty and love are fleeting and have no meaning. Survival has meaning. Power has meaning. Without those lessons, I would not be here today, as difficult as they might have been.
They made you stronger, didn't they?
They did indeed. To return to your original question, perhaps my time in the wilds was indeed lonely, but such was how it had to be. I find myself at times wondering what might have become of the girl with the beautiful golden mirror, but such fantasies have no place amidst reality.
And that's why you like the mirror so much. Ooh. We just got +9 approval. Damn. Anyway, let's go talk to Sten, which is always a minefield.
You are not quite as callow as I thought. That is unexpected.
Callow? You thought I was callow?
You sound surprised. You must have heard this before. You'll get over it. Eventually.
Why did I let you out of that cage again?
I have wondered that myself. It is one of the many things I find puzzling about your behavior.
Well, I find plenty of things puzzling about you, too.
What is there to be puzzled by? I'm a simple creature. I like swords, I follow orders. There's nothing else to know about me.
You like swords? No. I don't think you're that simple.
As I said, you're not as callow as I thought. In any case, we should go now.
Let's go.
As you wish.
Okay, at least it wasn't negative points. Every time I have to breathe a little and just be like, please don't. Let's talk to Ogren.
Stop wasting time, Warden. I'm not here to chat.
I am. Liliana?
Have I ever told you I really like the way you wear your hair?
Really? It's so stubborn sometimes.
It's very nice, and it suits you. Simple. Not like the elaborate hairstyles we wore in Orlais. They involved flowers, ribbons, jewels. One year, feathers were all the rage, and Lady Elise decided she needed to outdo everyone else, and actually wore live songbirds in her voluminous hair. The chirping was quite charming for a while, but you must realize, terrified little birdies often have loose bowels.
Poor birds.
Yes, I don't envy them. She never washed her hair.
Oh.
But I was trying to say something nice to you, wasn't I? Oh, forgive me. My mind wanders so. It's just that I feel so comfortable talking to you, like I could say anything and you wouldn't judge me.
Well, we are friends, aren't we?
Yes, very much so. I haven't felt this close to anyone in a long time. I really enjoy your company.
You're a treasured friend, Leliana.
Thank you. I am honored that you feel that way.
Solidifying the friendship angle with her because we don't want to bang her this time, which is what I did last time. Now we'll talk to Alistair.
Something on your mind?
I have some questions.
Of course.
What changes about you after the joining?
You mean other than becoming a Grey Warden?
Well, I mean, you've been a Grey Warden longer than I have.
You know, I asked Duncan this too, and all I got was, "You'll see."
He wouldn't tell you?
Oh, it's not that Duncan wants to keep it a secret, it's just that the Grey Wardens don't discuss it much. I gather it's not a pleasant topic. The first change I noticed was an increase in appetite. I used to get up in the middle of the night and raid the castle larder. I thought I was starving. I'd slurp down every dinner like it was my last. My face all covered in gravy. When I'd look up, the other Grey Wardens would stare, then laugh themselves to tears.
So it was a joke?
More like an initiation. They all went through it too. Oh, and then there were the nightmares. Duncan said it was part of how we sense the Darkspawn. We tap into their, well, I don't know what you'd call it, their group mind. And when we sleep, it's even worse. You learn to block it out after a while, but at first it's hard. It's supposed to be worse for those who join during a blight. How is it for you?
Nightmares. Yes, I know what you mean.
Some people never have much trouble, but that's rare. Others have trouble sleeping their entire life. They're just more sensitive, I suppose. Everyone ends up the same, though. Once you reach a certain age, the real nightmares come. That's how a Grey Warden knows his time has come.
Bad news, his time has come?
Oh, that's right. We never had time to tell you that part, did we? Well, in addition to all the other wonderful things about being a Grey Warden, you don't need to worry about dying from old age. You've got 30 years to live, give or take. The taint, it's a death sentence. Ultimately, your body won't be able to take it. When the time comes, most Grey Wardens go to Orzammar and die in battle rather than waiting. It's tradition.
Why Orzammar?
You'll always find Darkspawn down where the dwarves are. The oldest Grey Wardens head to the deep roads for one last glorious battle. Not that there's a shortage of Darkspawn during a blight, but that's the tradition. The dwarves respect us for it. And you wondered why we kept the joining a secret from the new recruits. And there you have it.
Seems a high price to pay.
I suppose it is. We're the only ones who can stop the blight, however. Is there a price too high to pay for that?
Yeah,
You
that's a
know,
good point.
Duncan, he started having the nightmares again. He told me that in private. He said it wouldn't be long before he'd go to Orzammar himself. I guess he got what he wanted. I just wish it had been something worthy of him.
He will be remembered, Alistair, as will the others.
I know. Ending the blight should make this all worthwhile, right?
Yep. Alright, let's talk to Wynn. That guy over there is just asking for supplies to give for the war effort.
Have you encountered many abominations, apart from the ones in the Circle Tower?
No, the ones in the tower were the first I've ever seen.
The first time I saw an abomination, my blood turned to ice. It was months before the nightmares stopped. It was the knowledge that I could easily become one of them that frightened me the most.
Seeing the monster that you could be is unsettling, yes.
One slip. All it takes is one slip, and everything you are is simply gone. Replaced by madness. And there is no turning back, or at least that's what they say.
You have doubts?
Of late, I have begun to wonder if there is any way an abomination can be cured. Or if a mage could be so possessed and still retain their sanity, their humanity.
If one retains one's humanity, one is not an abomination.
Yes, it is madness and cruelty that define abominations. If those are lacking, if the mage remembers the person they truly are, then they are not an abomination. I never saw that. Thank you for showing me another way of looking at it.
No problem. Wynn has some problems of her own she will be dealing with. I'm going to talk to the dog before we talk to Severin.
Oh, look at what your fool dog placed in my pack.
He wags his tail.
A putrid, half-eaten hare is not something a woman wants to find in her unmentionables.
I think he thinks you need more meat on your bones.
I think I have enough meat where it counts, and I certainly don't need it in my pack. The dirty mongrel can have this back, there, and tell him not to do it again.
It was a gift. You can't just throw it away like that.
I just did.
Aww.
I don't want it, you worthless fur bag.
Aww. Poor Gerald. I think you hurt his feelings.
Oh, he's just trying to be manipulative, I can tell. I do it too.
Aw. Okay, time to talk to Severin. I want to discuss something personal.
Again? I'm game.
Care to join me in my tent?
Oh, is there something in your tent that needs assassinating? That is my specialty, or so I'm told.
I bet you're good at a lot of things.
That's quite an offer, especially from such a beautiful woman, if we are both speaking of the same thing.
I suspect we are.
And here I thought it might be a Grey Warden thing. Ah, very well.
And then I'm just going to not pay attention to this part. Well, at least he has his own tent.
See? I knew this would happen eventually. I should have warned you right from the moment you refused to kill me. It was inevitable.
And seriously, I'm glad that he has his own tent, because fucking Liliana, you can just do it out in the open, and then you're right by the fireplace, so everybody is watching, and it's just like, why would you do that? Anyway, though Liliana seems to be a bit of an exhibitionist. Here I thought I seduced you.
Oh, why aren't you the saucy little minx then? I've been used and I wasn't even aware of it. A masterpiece. So then, as the priestess so famously said to the handsome actor, what now?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Allow me to make it simple for you, my Grey Warden. What comes next is entirely up to you.
And who?
I was raised to take my pleasures where they could be found, for they do not come very often. I shall ask nothing more of you than you are willing to give.
He also asked like 3 times for consent as well, so... And what about love?
I was born of a whore and bred as an assassin. All I know is of pleasure and death. What room is there on these things for love, huh? At any rate, we should be on our way. A new day awaits us, or so the rumor goes.
You're dodging the question. Easy, lover. Oh, that's rude of you. Anyway, let's go do a thing. I don't know if I can, but I'm going to try and put a censor over the entire... I'll just cut out the entire scene and just keep the music or something. I don't know. Something. Or I'll leave it there and just pretend... Like, I was hiding behind my hands because I'm asexual and I don't want to see that shit. But you might. I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna go. Where we're gonna go? We're gonna go to Suldan Pass, I think it's called. So I want Wynn.
Yes.
Alistair.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
What's this one? It's Soldier's Peak. Yes, that's where we want to go. Oh, and we're not that far from it either. Good for us. Uh-oh. Win!
I fell.
Are you alright?
For a moment there, I thought it was all over.
You need rest, that's all.
I will explain everything when we are back at camp. Now is not the time.
If you say so.
And here we are. Soldier's Peak. Make us breath. Look at the size of her. What a fortress. I told you the map would get us through the tunnels.
Just admit it, you were lost a couple of times.
I wasn't lost, it's just that the map got soggy. Bah, we're here. So, I'll follow you about, from a distance.
It's probably the
This
safest.
place has the stench of death. I expect there's trouble up ahead.
Yeah.
Soldier's Peak. Looks like it's seen better days. Better centuries, more like.
I agree with you on that. Is there anybody come to greet us? Hello?
Fall back! Fall back already!
Taking the peak will not be easy, my lord.
I gave the Wardens one chance to die with honor. Instead, they hole up like cowards. We follow the King's advice, then. Starve them out.
But the peak has months of supplies.
Then we wait. When they are too weak to lift their weapons, we will send them to their final judgment.
What was that? Felt a bit woozy there. I'm not mad, am I? You saw it too.
I had a vision too, Levi?
How's that possible?
Levy?
This place truly is haunted.
The veil is thin here. The circle was that way too.
The veil?
That's what separates us from the Fade and demons.
Demons? Thank Andraste you came, Warden. After you.
Wow, way to get depressed about it. So, seriously, is there anybody here to greet us? Are you guys gonna come to life? Yeah.
Yes.
It's like living in a war story. But it's not very scary. Where's the fight coming from? There's nothing here. Seriously, where's the fight music coming from? There's not oh, there is an arrow. I just couldn't see it. It's down here. Oh, there we go. Hello. You too. Alrighty then. What does the Warden Master Scout have for us? Ooh, antique Warden crossbow. Nice. Let's see what else is on this side. There's nothing here that we can go into. But there's some nice looking, well, it's all broken down, let's be real. Some broken down looking structures that, but these seem to be in pretty good shape. Kind of. I don't know, they kind of look like Lothering. Oh look, the skeletons over there have loot that I missed. But anyways, next time we'll actually go into the castle / keep, whatever they're going to call it, and try and tackle whatever mysteries it has for us and see how the wardens fared in whatever the hell was going on in that vision. So look forward to that. Thank you for watching. I love you. Bye-bye.